This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. Persians! Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did. And the ape stood and became man.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Fade in.
Vaginas in the rain.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish.
I am McLovin.
What is he doing? Come on, man.
That's a big Twinkie.
Is this some kind of bust?
Well, it's very impressive, yes, but we need to ask you a few questions.
God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day.
Yeah, you fucking.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Your bargaining posture is highly dubious.
You know what your problem is? You're putting the pussy on a pedestal.
That's the second time I've heard that. What is the pussy on a pedestal thing?
Shit. Yup.
Prepare ship for ludicrous speed.
Papyrus. Rolling papyrus.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!
Party on. Hail the chat. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday morning. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, whether you were celebrating or not. You know, Passover, Easter, Star. I happen to hail to my pagans out there. What's going on, people? Good to see you. Let me say hi to the chat. Pale Riders with us. What's up, Giga Chad? Good to see you, man. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, brother. Awesome. Glad to see you stop by. Brutal Morningwood. Hail and good morning to all. What's up, Brutal? The best name in the chats. Tina Bojan, channel member. Great supporter of so many different channels in the community. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Tina, every time you stop through. Gap Stargate is with us. What's up? Good morning, dude. Good to see you, brother. Zach is with us. Science Fiction Audiobooks. Guys, please subscribe to Science Fiction Audiobooks. Let's get this, man. Let's push Zach. Zach's a good guy. We need to make sure he sticks around. He adds so much good content to the community, man. I love my brother. Miriam is here. She's going to be with us. She's up on the panel. Can't wait to introduce her. Parrot Head, what is going on, dude? Good to see you. You're such a bastard. It's the first thing you see. You don't say hail to chat. How you doing? You know, none of that. It's just that tree humping shit. What the hell, man? I love you, brother. Riot Kitty's with us. Riot Kitty, good morning. Riot Kitty's going to be on Rogue Entertainment in 2 weeks. Can't wait to have Riot Kitty on. Been a good friend in the community for years now, man. Give her a shout out at the end of Tandem Menace Volume 1. Looking forward to having her on the channel. Horny Alpha's with us. What's up, man? Hail to the cleanest peen on YouTube. Damn right. Clean your peen, y'all. Keep it clean. All right. We do not kneel for stinky ew. All right. Just don't do it. Don't make them do it. All right. With me. Let's see. Author Steve Walton, he says, weren't you wearing that shirt yesterday morning? No, actually, I actually changed my shirt because I realized I was wearing the shirt that I was wearing the other day. And I said, I can't do that. You can't be on YouTube. It was actually 3. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bachelor. I wasn't sweating that day, you know what I mean? But so I changed my shirt. Just letting y'all know. Thank you so much. With me is one of the greatest finds that I have discovered since coming through this this whole indie sphere. Wonderful creator, someone who has just been a great friend to a lot of different people. Also put out a very, very successful book, Bonds the Drive. Please, guys, welcome with me, Nerium Nova. What's up, Nerium?
Hi, I'm here. After a few days of being with my family, I'm finally back to the internet. My God, what a holiday.
Yes. How'd everything go this weekend? Did you have a good holiday weekend?
Yeah, it was. I actually kind of found maybe the sweet spot, because usually when I just separated myself and went to my room, keep drawing, blah blah blah. I was given shit, like, you don't even spend time with us and blah blah blah. So this time I took my drawing pad, and sat down with my parents. The second one, in different room, blah blah blah. We spent time, we talked, and guess what? Nobody said anything. So
that's awesome. That's good to hear. How's everything coming with your new project, Miriam?
Well, so far so good. The last post that I made was actually on my way. to my parents where I had my mini tablet with me, and I realized that I could draw even on the train. So, I mean, why the hell not? And then the rest of the weekend I spent making some amazing sketches for the upcoming Sunsworn project. So just keep it productive, man.
That sounds great. And man, thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Love this friendship that we've developed. Love that you're a part of my team. Good to see you. And next up is another great creator in this community, somebody I believed in for years, been my friend, just steadfast. One of the realest people in this industry, someone who actually cares about the products that are being put out, about promoting independent creators, and somebody who will give you the best, not only the best boxing, but the best material inside and out for his campaign. Welcome to Red Gaze, creator of Sunsworn. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? Thank you for that. That was a very, very beautiful intro. Hope everybody's doing great today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's back to kicking some ass.
And they didn't give you the MMA intro that we usually give our guests, right? No, like kids screaming.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please smash the link, share out the like. We're gonna have a fun show today. Gaze, what's going? You know, I talked to Gaze this morning. I said, "Yo, are you gonna go live stream? Can I join you, or you want to jump on mine?" He says, "I actually want to write today." And I loved hearing that from my brother, because that's what I've been doing, just writing, putting my head down into work. This channel's going to 10,000 subs. No more playing. You guys are going to get videos regularly, and I'm going to be live streaming regularly, and we're putting all my attention into my work. I'm not aiming for 5. I'm aiming for 10, because that's where we're heading. That's what we need to do. We need more voices out here, more true voices. People like Miriam, people like Red Gaze, like Vinny, like Chris Fisk, like Tony Tone Deaf and ETEP. We need real voices out here that are speaking up against this bullshit in the industry, and also supporting independent creators, fulfilling campaigns, taking care of their customers, loving the lore that they are creating, and loving the interaction between themselves and others. What's up, brother? Sister, sorry. What's up,
guys,
sister?
please, can anybody of you out there clip this? Because I would like to make a custom-made Walton plushie, which is going to be about this size. And put that audio inside. So whenever this dummy right next to me does something crazy again, I'm just gonna hit the play, live.
Yeah, y'all look, trust and believe that these two people right here slap me across the head whenever I do something stupid. They're looking out for me. They love me.
It doesn't take. It doesn't take, but we try.
They try.
I already wanted to make like a plushie of you myself. Have you seen that video where the cat is always flipping something off the table till ma'am comes, with the plushie of the cat and does like. I'm gonna start doing with you.
I love you. Thank you, Katie, for being here. And she's like the mama bear. That's the mama wolf. Excuse me. That's the mama wolf of Rogue Entertainment right there. Love you, sister. Johnny Cage, he says, y'all look, I ain't even bother to wear a shirt at all. Johnny, you don't need to wear a shirt. Man, love isn't gay. Come on in. You ain't got to wear a shirt. It's okay. Ryan Kitty. Thank you, Stephen. I can't wait. Ryan Kitty, I'm excited to have you on. There's so many good people in this indie sphere that we have. It's difficult to work with every single person and reach out to everyone. But I'm pleased. I'm very thankful that you've stuck around, that you've been coming back, and that I'm going to have you on Rogue Entertainment. I can't wait to have you. Brutal Warning was said, "Ma, I'll wear clothes till they rot off." Well, I mean, be you, man. Be a real man. That's right. That's how it rolls, dude. Captain Trek, what is up? Hello. Good to see you guys. Please subscribe to Captain Trek. Got some great live streams in the morning. That is another channel that needs to get monetized. Another channel that needs some subs. And if you all would out there, my mods, would you please share out links for what are you sharing links out for right now, Marion? What do you got? What you got going on? Are you advertising your channel? Are you advertising anything other than your mailing list for Bonds 2?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay, because you said man.
Promote. I said man. Man is like gender neutral. We're going to talk about gender neutral today.
It's a man.
Misgendered.
There, look. Kate, I'll run with dudes. I'm so used to saying man, dude stuff. I'm sorry, I'm sister.
You better stop that, because I might actually shrink my boobs.
Hey, horny alpha is a great idea for me.
Yes.
Well, you mean the links for Bonds too? Well, we have a mailing list which is pretty much like out there, and I'm in the middle of drawing the comic itself, I dropped the link into the private chat. So if you want, you can post it out. But we in Bloodborne Books, we kind of decided to like launch the campaign itself when the product is almost done or done, right? Because we first we just want to deliver the goods to people as soon as the campaign ends, and second, we want to avoid all the time pressure, stress, that, oh my god, the deadline is near and we're still not there, what are we gonna do? And we're being fair with people, so that
because like I've said to many people already, just it's not that difficult to deliver on time. You just be reasonable about what you can do and what amount of time, and you be honest with your backers. You let people know. You don't tell people a book's going to be out in 6 months if you know damn well you're not going to have it out for 2 years. That's just
right.
It's dishonest. It's bullshit.
It is. It's industry like. It's exactly what we have been.
Yes.
What we've been talking about with the industry and the way that they treat not only the fans but themselves, their products. That's what we don't want to be. We are the indie sphere. We are the new wave, and we want to create a culture of good relationships with fans and for other independent creators. Because when you're somebody who just is making bank and then never putting out your product. You're taking advantage of people, and you're making the rest of us look bad. The rest of us that are trying to create, and everyone out there. So this is about
you are the industry at that
you
point.
are absolutely.
And I got to tell you, like I've backed projects that have set their fulfillment date for like a year and a half out because I believe in the project, I believe in the creator, and I'm willing to wait that long. You just be honest with people. That's all it takes.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of fulfillments, I mean, Vinnie Tardamella. Oh, guys. Vinny let me read Shadow of the Kraken last night. Got it. Yeah, we had a chance to go through it. Me, Chris Fisk, and Tommy had a chance to go through it and look for any errors. And it was, oh man, it's such a great book, guys. I can't wait for you all to see this beautiful.
No spoilers.
What's that?
No spoilers.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not saying. I told Vinny I wasn't saying nothing other than I got a chance to read it and it is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Gap Stargate says that Miriam, I have a clip from the show the other day where Walton said, "Look at the guy's ass. Do you want to know? Do you want that for your plush?" Shorty Walton.
Damn. Can you please can you please send that to my DMs? I'm just collecting everything, Walton. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, I just
don't been sabotaging himself left and right. He was on Vinny's stream last night telling everybody he's been taking it from Tommy for a year and a half, just taking it and taking it.
You are taking my words out of context, Red. Once again, you're taking them out of context.
We're gonna Gap Stargate. We're gonna make a trade, and I can give you a print of this beauty over here. You can even choose the size.
This is not what my shows are about. It's not the Rick Walton show.
The size would be about 3 feet.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
You didn't mean 3 inches?
Could I get a bulge at least? I mean, hell, can I get something going on?
But seriously, Walton.
You don't have a bulge in a mankini.
But seriously, Walton, you should have at least like 2 shows a month that are called like Rip into Walton.
Absolutely. Oh my God. No, we already do that. We do that every week. We used to do that every week. Thank God last week nobody was, a little bit. Horny Alf, thank you, brother. I sent you, gave you a wrench, my man. Thank you very much for helping out. Gab gave you a wrench. Johnny Cage gave you a wrench. Guys, thank you so much. I trust y'all. Thank you for joining the mod team. Let's see. All right, man,
Johnny Cage is very appreciative of the wrenches because there are some people who wouldn't give him wrench for nothing.
Yeah.
People.
It's Sugar Chris. He's a bigot.
Dude, thank you. No, don't. No, I don't like this whole working together. I don't like the chat working together with the panel to disparage me. That's not what we do. We support one another. What the fuck?
Sure.
Thank you guys so much. All right, so let's talk about some topics, y'all. Let's just start with the most ridiculous one. iPhone put out like 2 years ago. They put out these gender neutral emojis that over catering to the far left. Hold on, I got with
Didn't they also
got with the page load? Now they're putting up pregnant man emoji. As soon as this damn page loads, I'm on the show. All right. Yes. Oh my Lord. The cognitive dissonance. Kind of wish Vinny was here because he'd go wreck on it.
You're wrong.
All right, here we go. Gaze, are you ready for the pregnant man emoji?
I've been ready, man. Been ready. I just saw an article the other day. I should have saved it, but apparently some I don't even know what to call these things anymore. It's at whatever stage of disfigurement they're in, but I guess some dude had some chick turned dude had an inflatable peen, like a penile implant, and I guess got pregnant before that happened. So it was giving birth and blowing out the implant.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. He blew the implant out of his dick? Was that
kind of
interesting?
nightmare fuel? Yeah.
What the hell? What article is that? Do you have an article for that? That's
I don't. I said I wish I saved it. Let me check. I might have bookmarked.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Because I mean that's something we need to cover. I'm saying.
Hear your story if it's safe.
I'm just saying, Miriam. Look, we were talking on Gaze's channel the other day about what was it? Brazil. what's the combat Viagra?
I know. I was there, man.
Oh, that's right. Thanks, dude. There was like, what are they doing? They're buying they bought like $30,000 worth of Viagra and a bunch of penile implants for the army in Brazil. Like, what the hell is what? What does the military need with Viagra and dick implants?
I can explain to you. Like, they bought the wrong size of the pants for the soldiers. So they don't invest into belts and shit. You know, you just buy Viagra and the pants don't fall.
You're thinking now. You think like. Can't use body armor, right? You would think body armor, or like knee pads, something. I don't know, a shit shovel. No, Viagra and dick implants.
Yeah.
What is going on in Brazil? What?
That's that's a thing.
Oh my, that's not a thing. Well, okay, we're gonna get to that, but I think, iPhone updates pregnant man emoji and other gender neutral. Here you go, guys. This is gonna be your new iPhone emoji. A pregnant dude. You guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Wasn't enough that we let women have penises, was it?
No, it can't. All right.
Never enough. Never enough.
Men can get pregnant, gays. Apparently. All right. This is the thing. Sorry, guys. If there's a lot of background noise, somebody's decided to do the lawn today. It's chat. Are you excited for a pregnant man emoji? Do you think that, I don't even know what to say about this. Dude, the push for cognitive dissonance is beyond me, man. Look, why are these companies getting behind these ideas that are framed and created to change everyone's perspective from reality to fantasy, to like weird sex fantasy? Do you think that that's like a fetish, pregnant dudes? You think that somewhere out there's like a gay or weird fetish for pregnant dudes? Red,
I'm going to go Fisk on you for a minute here. It truly is all about deconstruction. It's about destroying the norm, tearing down the nuclear family, and just in general population control. I believe it's sinister. All of this is just a sinister plot, and people need to see that before. I mean, is it too late? I don't know. Is it too late already? Should we just call for the apocalypse? I don't know.
Let's phone Jesus. Jesus, we know you're into forgiveness and love and all, bro, but we need some hell and brimstone. Can you tell Dad to,
we need the second coming, man. He's supposed to be coming with that shit. Rain down the lightning, start the fire, set this shit ablaze.
Yeah, but we don't give him chocolate. We crucified him. He's not visiting.
I was like, no, he's coming back. He got a score to settle. He's got a score to settle with pregnant man emojis. All right.
I mean, if Satan isn't ruling the planet at this point, I don't know what the hell else he needs to do.
Devil's running wreck. He's everywhere. He's all up in social media. He's fighting Elon on Twitter. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please smash the like. Please smash the like and share out the link.
How dare you, Stargate? How dare you son of a bitch?
What again? Well, I said you won't no. I don't need that. I mean, oh Lord. Oh, what's up, Mirror Spheres? Thank God somebody that won't cut me up. What's up, Mirror Spheres? Good to see you, brother. Hell.
Are you imagining Wilton with a belly?
Horny out. Thank you.
What a shock! What a shock!
It's upside down world. I don't. It's about driving narratives in, man, and it just doesn't stop. You would think after the echo chamber stopped reinforcing itself a little bit, over the last year or so, with we've inundated with so much bullshit over the last several years that it would calm down. But no, they're going full in. They're going full in. Yeah, exactly. Lasso. Hail, sister. Hope you had a great Easter. Jesus up in heaven thinking, I was crucified for this.
Yeah,
right?
For
this.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna ease it up here. I just fixed it.
You fixed it?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. Well, all right. Here.
Okay, there it is. It's better now.
Thank you.
Right?
We have transitioned back into reality briefly.
Yes.
Here, could you do me a favor? Would you give me that the pregnant that one? Could you give me that for an emoji for my channel? Would you cut that up for me so I could use it for my members? I think they deserve that.
Wait, you're cutting up members now?
No, the pregnant trans chick, pregnant.
Is that what this is all about?
Do the one with the long hair or the
short hair, the blue shirt. Okay. They deserve that.
Okay.
They deserve that emoji.
Everybody loves the leg buns.
What is up, Rogue Disney? Guys, please check out Rogue Disney. He's a great dude down here in Florida. Recently just streamed with Drunk down at SeaWorld. I hope you guys had fun doing that. Hail to you, brother. Thank you for stopping through. We are... a recent software update for Apple's iPhone includes a pregnant man emoji, as well as a number of other gender-neutral cartoons. Apple rolled out the update in mid-March, according to Wall Street Journal, adding the pregnant emoji as well as a gender-neneutral person with a crown. It's a person with a crown.
I'm ashamed to have a fucking iPhone at this point. I need to get rid of this thing and just get some cheap off-brand or something. I'm tired of these people.
Yeah. That's it. Well, because they're replacing the person with crown emoji alongside the king and queen cartoons.
Well, then they just put you as an emoji there. Isn't it beautiful? You should be happy.
They put me as an emoji. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate you. All right.
I think Johnny Cage got it right. We can just all pretend that this is a beer gut emoji. How about that?
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that. We can try and convince ourselves like they're convincing themselves.
Only ours will be much closer to reality.
I thought you said crowning emoji. I don't know. Someone's coming. If a dude gave birth, where would it be? An ass baby? Like what direction would it come out of? It's not coming out the peen. I mean, it would. It would be like an implant coming out, shooting out. Did you find that article? Do we
need a third hole? Do we need to invent a third hole?
The primary organs stay the same no matter what you do. Period.
Well, I mean, what if you add shit? Like, what if there was like one in the taint for a dude? Like, just for like, just add one, giving birth to babies.
Now that you mention it, like if they even change their organs, I would like to see that change meant to give birth through their peen.
No. No.
Yes.
I think that's not be comfortable for the kid.
Screw that.
Let's see. Apple's first rollout, the pregnant man and pregnant person emoji in January as part of the.
Stop.
Yeah, it's an optional update, by the way. It's optional, Red.
Optional.
But eventually, you.
Well, the thing is, just like everything else, if you don't, they'll put in other good shit that'll actually, make your phone perform better and whatnot. So that you have to get that optional update.
Right.
Optional, huh?
Sure. Zach says piece of shit is gender neutral, I think, and that's beautiful. All right.
Have it there.
Everyone.
You can't tell the poop emoji is,
I mean, he is menacing. The eyes on it. It's a menacing smile on that poop emoji.
Even the rusty butt plug is a thing by now. Just saying.
Bust it out, man or woman, the rusty butt plug. And that's gender neutral. Absolutely. The decision to roll out the new emoji was met with criticism and mockery from many conservatives. And liberals. Fox News host Greg Gutfeld praised the emoji as a step toward acceptance for men with beer guts. There we go. There you go, Johnny. Yes, Thank God finally it's here. The beer gut emoji has arrived at Apple iPhones. with its latest voluntary update, he wrote. The new emoji comes in 5 different skin tones, so someone with a massive beer gut can be any shade that he, she, or they want. That's
I think Berta Morningwood said something meant to be ridiculous, but it's absolutely on point. It says, what about the pregnant people who don't identify as a person? Well, that's coming next because it's never fucking enough, ever. Never. It can't be. There's no stage of ridiculousness that is too far gone for these fucking crackpot fruitcake sons of bitches. It's just going to keep going downhill and downhill and downhill. Now they're talking about making maps normal on Twitter. Fuck y'all. That's
no. They've been talking about making maps normal on Twitter. Like the Twitter board. I mean, we're going to get a little bit into Elon
it's
today.
Getting more and more popular is what I'm saying. Like this. Yeah. This shit is getting way out of control. Lock and load, people. Fill those magazines. Get ready because it's coming. It's coming.
What are they making on Twitter? What is supposed to be normal?
Minor attracted people. They're called maps. That's what they call it. Instead of pedos. That's what they're calling themselves.
Excuse me?
Yes. And it's been a thing for years now. They're trying to get them accepted into the LGBTQRS community.
Red, where do you have those magazines?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I got many in the safe. I got some outside the safe, and each and every one of them are loaded to capacity and ready and waiting.
And I mean, honestly, I think the honest thing. I think there's several reasons involved in that. Might as well go into the Disney article now. There's several reasons involved with that. In my opinion, in my opinion, YouTube, and that is how many people have been found out or accusations thereof of abuse from Hollywood. Politicians, places like maybe grooming Disney, if that's a thing. It's also like a cycle of abuse. That the top, the people that in my opinion that are running these social media platforms and are internet news, whatever the hell it is. They are all pushing for the same narrative to protect their masters who want to create this culture where it is perfectly acceptable. And then you have sickos on street level who are out there trying to do harm to young people. And they want this normalized. And then you have the others out there who just want to see the world burn. And they're just promoting it for that reason.
Yeah.
Do we have a comfort information that Elon Musk is a normal person?
I don't think Elon's normal.
Far from normal. He's far from normal, but I don't think he's this type of sick and weird.
No, I really don't. If anything, I'm hoping that he's going to help bring more of a uniformly equal voice. You know what I mean? Like make more free speech on Twitter. Because as it stands right now, like Red, like you guys are upset about, like Red was just saying, they're trying to normalize things like maps. Or pedos. They're pedos. I'm not going to call them maps.
I mean, just take a look. How long has it been now since we've normalized the phrase "love is love"? Right? That wasn't just meant for gay people, and then that wasn't just meant for trans people. Right. Guess what? It's meant for anything. It's meant for animals. It's meant for, I'm not even going to say the last bit of talking about because it's so sick. I don't even want that shit coming out of my mouth. You fucking freaks.
Tell him, Red's got fire in him today.
This shit, nothing gets me fired up like this. Like the fucking kids are the future, man. You don't fuck with the kids. You fuck with the kids. Public hanging, town square.
Yeah, they're no mercy. Bring back dueling, no mercy. I think
fuck the dueling. Bring back.
It's right. There's only
there's only
certain things we can say. Right,
justice. That's nice and clean.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen the perversion that is trying, like the very sick. The perversion that's trying to be pressed as a normal and as a normalizing thing within our culture, within our society, is, in my opinion, to normalize it so children are more accessible. This is why you got teachers out there teaching 4 and 5-year-olds about genders and sexuality, talking about what they do in their bedroom. This is why. This is something that we have to fight, like uniformly, all of us, whether we agree with each other or not. If we're in this indie sphere, if we got YouTube channels, if we're promoting anything together as a group, the one thing that we need to stand by and stand with is protecting the children.
Oh my God, this actor reminds me of the White Witch actress that played in Narnia.
Well, listen, I'm just gonna say, if you're okay with diddling kids, you have zero value on this planet. You are not a human being to me, and I will not treat you as such in any fashion.
that is literally trying to destroy innocence. That's taking advantage of someone who was helpless and trying to condition them to be a damaged individual their entire life, to be used an object. That is, you're not treating them like a person, and that's that like, it fires me up, man. It makes me more pissed than any other thing going on right now. And it's one of the reasons why I'm fighting in this culture war. Is because these are the sickos on the far left and the Marxists. They're backing all this up. They're backing it up. And it has to stop. I will stand side by side. I will stand side by side with what some people might consider my traditional adversaries in media or in the public, right? I will stand with conservatives side by side to fight this, because this is not a conservative, liberal, independent. This is not. It has nothing to do with any of those labels. It's about being a good person. Non-negotiable.
Kids.
Yep.
Right. This is everybody. We should all be on the same page about this. Disney Dumbo actor Joseph Gatt arrested on charge of engaging in sexually explicit communication with a minor. This comes from Spencer McCooley at Bounding into Comics. Guys, please go support Bounding into Comics. They have a YouTube channel and a website. Actor Joseph Gatt.
It's so interesting. Like how many people are supporting this freakiness until it actually happens to their own children, and people who allow this to happen to their own children shouldn't have children at all.
Yeah.
Or should have their kids taken away from them because they don't.
I wouldn't stop there. If you allow this, if you are part of this, if you're allowing this to happen to your child and you know about it. Oh, no, we don't just take the children away. We take away far more than that. We take away any ability you have to. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, brother. Now, Pale Rider, I saw that article. Nigeria has a new law. The rapists get castrated, and child rapists get the death penalty.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nigeria, Africa is ahead of us in morality. Yeah. Hail to them.
Listen, I would even argue that the parents that do this kind of shit or allow this kind of shit to happen to their kids are even worse than stranger offenders. That what a betrayal! What kind of fucking betrayal is that? You're supposed to protect your children. You're supposed to look out for them. You're supposed to give them a better life than you ever dreamed of having. And if you turn on your child like that, you are the lowest form of fucking filth and trash and shit. That you deserve nothing. You deserve all the pain in the world, followed by a quick departure from it.
Absolutely.
I mean, the kids have like immense trust, mostly in their parents till I don't even know what kind of age, right? So if the parents are there most of the time to tell the kids what is right and wrong, just imagine like what kind of image you're putting into our child's head.
Yeah.
Trauma for life.
For life. Destroying their ability to have relationships, changing who they are fundamentally. This is when a person is growing. They are growing into who they're going to be. It's just like any plant. You need to give it the best soil you can, the best foundation that you can. And it's just, and not only that, but it's destroying other lives too, because that pain pushes forward. It's destroying the fabric of who we are as human beings, as spiritual beings. CJH for $2. Hail, brother. Thank you, channel member, for keeping the lights on. Greetings, everyone. Release the dogs on them. Yes, CJ. Exactly, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Please smash the like, share out the link. Let everybody know we're hanging out. We're going to get into some fun stuff later, but let's get this disgusting shit out the way first. This is something that I believe in, protecting our children. I'm going to keep talking about it, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop until these stories like this disappear and become something that we hardly ever see, hopefully never see.
Nightmare of yesterday.
Nightmare yesterday. Well said, Red. Actor Joseph Gatt, perhaps best known for his on-screen role as Then Warg in Game of Thrones, and Nelia Skelly in Disney's Dumbo, has been arrested in California for allegedly engaging in online sexual explicit communication with a minor across state lines. The actor, whose credits include parts in Thor, Elder Scrolls V, and the pre-reboot God of War video games, as the motion picture capture performer of Kratos. Isn't that crazy? Was reportedly arrested in Los Angeles Police Department on April 6th, 2022. After detectives from Los Angeles Police Department, Juvenile Division, Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force served a residential search warrant to Gat in his Los Angeles home. According to the news release issued by the LAPD, in hopes of finding more of Gat's potential victims, authorities executed the search warrant after they received information that Gat had been engaging in online sexually explicit communication with a minor across state lines. He was subsequently arrested by detectives for an outstanding felony warrant in California Penal Code, contact with a minor for sexual offense. Oh, TMZ reports that after being arrested and booked, Gat was subsequently released on $5,000 bail the same day. Following his arrest, Gat took himself to Twitter to address what he described as absolutely horrifying, completely untrue allegations recently leveled against me, proceeding to claim that they are 100% and categorically wrong and reckless. So Gat says, I obviously want to address the absolutely horrifying, completely untrue allegations leveled against me. They are 100% categorically wrong and reckless. I've confirmed errors and misleading information in today's press release. I am fully cooperating with the police and the LAPD to get to the bottom of this. I look forward to clearing my good name. Well, I mean, if he's innocent, then I hope so. If this man is innocent and he's found innocent, then I'll report that.
I hope he's innocent.
I hope he did. Yeah. It's one of the worst allegations to ever have. One of the worst things to ever have put against you. But, it's
and look for this to be weaponized as well, because people will do that. Just like the Me Too movement, people are fucking sick.
The problem with online communication, like most of the time you're talking with someone and you don't even know that the person might be minor, because like right now on the internet, you can be anybody. You can have a feeling like you're talking to a hot chick, and there's like 60 years old dude trying to make a move or whatever, having fun. So who knows what? Yeah. I'm kind of hoping it's not the case.
I mean, of course, I hope it's not true. But they wouldn't have arrested him if they didn't have something. That's not, you don't just go in there on an allegation.
Right.
Mirrorsphere's Origin says, yep, especially the elites, they were used kids for fake clout, like that bitch at Disney saying her 8-year-old is pansexual, like an 8-year-old would even know what that was if she wasn't pushing.
Yeah, that's exactly child abuse.
Yes. Pushing him.
Let's call shit what it is.
Absolutely. It has nothing to do, and has nothing to do with the child, or has nothing to do with looking after a kid, or it's about conditioning them to accept strange and weird sexual ideals at a young age, so that they grow into someone who will take the candy and get in the van.
Yeah, well, like Katie said, like it's parents, kids instinctually trust their parents, So I mean, if they're getting this crap pushed into their brain from the day they're born, I mean, what are they going to think? They're going to think that's normal.
Exactly.
That's called psychological child abuse. It's all abuse, all of it.
Let's see. So, anything else? In addition to the aforementioned roles, Gat was supposed to star in Warner Brothers DC Comics' Black Adam film in a large supporting capacity. Though, given this development, it is unknown whether he will remain around Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I question The Rock ever since he started folding to the narratives. I don't know. So who knows?
Yeah, ever since his famous interview. He's just been rapidly spiraling downhill. I mean, he's kind of had a history of that, but he's gotten so much worse. I don't know how it is that they managed to convince everybody that Trump was such a demon and a tyrant. Like the derangement is just, I've never seen such a thing in my life.
I wouldn't see him as evil. Dumb, definitely, but not evil.
Yeah, he's a little dopey sometimes. He says some dumb shit, but I mean, yeah, he's not evil at all. And he had some great policies that really did help this country and other countries, for Christ's sake. Everybody wants to pretend like he didn't, broker peace deals in the Middle East and with fucking North Korea. Like, that's stuff we've been trying to do for years, but when he does it, it's bad. Like, you're fucking, where's your brain? Where is your brain?
Stuck in gender neutral emojis, Fred Gaze. That's where it is. I think we all pretty much know that the easiest way to get people whipped up is to play to their emotions, play to the rage or hate, point the finger and say this is the problem, when there's so many problems going on being caused by the troublemakers and they don't want the attention brought to them. Trump upset the system. I'm not a big Trump fan, but I really enjoyed the direction that he took with the country. Even if some of it was just for show, America first and that.
You know what
he did do.
I want to interrupt you there just for a second and say, like, I've had conversations. A few of my friends are very, very political and very much right leaning, but we had that conversation early on before Trump was even selected as the nominee. Was my point of view was, I don't give a shit if the guy's doing it for his ego. I don't care if he's doing it for his legacy. The why doesn't matter to me. The fact is that he's doing for the people, whether he's doing for him or not. I don't give a shit. What matters to me is the effect on the people, and he had a great effect on the people, and apparently mentally damaged a lot of them as well. But that wasn't him. Yeah. That was the media.
Though there was the media training that was telling them their dogs what to do. You know what I mean? Hillary was supposed to win, obviously, and because of the way that dude, his first year he had to fight the FBI. Like he never even had a chance to really implement
his first year. Vision. He's still fighting the FBI, dude.
Well, I mean, with Comey in there, it's. And you're right. People don't think about that. They don't think about he crossed into North Korea, a U.S. president. That's insane. He also told China, "Nah, you're not going to abuse us in trade." You're right. There was as far as the corporation of the United States, Trump was trying to run it like a company. And that's what he did right, in my opinion. Also, the taking care, wanting to shore up the borders. Absolutely. There are obvious things as a person that he wasn't a politician, but as a person, as a citizen, a private citizen who came into the office and said, there's obviously some shit that's going on wrong here. Like the border, there's people just being allowed to come across the border, which, if you guys don't know, tanks everything in our system. Just inundating us with illegals destroys everything. It takes the minimum wage. It raises healthcare prices. It really, there are so many negatives to it. And Biden's just bored. Biden don't even care. Just come on in. Let's ship them all to the red states so that we can make sure, which is actually what all of this has always been about since they started coming to Trump, making sure that the Democrats can win every election. That's all it's been about.
They're there.
Screw the people. Right.
It's been secured. The biggest mistake Trump made was not weeding out the snakes that were already there. He kept way too many people who were ingrained in the system and were not for him or for the people. Because they were, in his view, the brightest minds. But that was the biggest mistake. And let this be a lesson to you all. Weed those fucking snakes out of your circle. Because they ain't nothing good going to come from that.
Weed them snakes out. Yeah, dude. Well, but that is a business practice. It is a practice that's implemented in companies and politics and YouTube. Keeping snakes around because there's some type of value. Yeah, brother. There's nothing you can do. See, that's what Truth said. He's the only president that actually kept promises. Everything was better under him. And his final year, the U.S. Marshals had the most arrests on child trafficking rings than any previous year. So, he was good. So I think if Trump had gotten that, in my opinion, stolen election. If he had gotten those next 4 years, he was going after the ones in Hollywood. He was going after the politicians who are doing dirty shit. Check out 4chan and look at some possible president whipping children.
And that's why it was so imperative we shut everything down at 3 a.m. and make some changes.
Yeah, brother. Exactly.
Unprecedented, by the way, but nobody seems to give a fuck about that.
No. They're not going to talk about all this creepy shit that's coming out of that laptop that's proven, that the people that have stole this country are the ones who support companies like Disney. It's I don't know exactly what I can and can't say. I really want to talk about this. I really want to talk because this is big news that none of the mainstream is talking about. That Biden's laptop. Guys, look it up, find out that information where you can, because there's a lot of creepy shit that is just it's obvious. It's right there in front of our faces. Tony, what's up?
Had that not been suppressed, I think even with all we'll just call them schemes and scams, I think the election would have went much differently.
Yeah. Yeah, Lasso says he's the most investigated man on the planet. They can't find anything. Nothing of. Go ahead, brother.
I was just agreeing. Yeah, absolutely. That's fucking ridiculous. Meanwhile, you got all these absolute fucking scoundrels running around, not being investigated at all. And, you know, if they are being investigated, they're being investigated by their buddies and pals who are just writing everything off.
With proof out there.
With
You're going to tell me, right? The images that we found, I'm just going to kind of skirt I'm going to skirt it just a little bit here. You're going to tell me with the images that have been found and proven, the scumbags that are at the freaking top of American politics right now, that when that was discovered during election year, that shouldn't have been something the American people would have known, that they didn't release that information because it might affect the election. Of course it's going to affect the election. Got scumbags up there doing shit to kids. And they have this information and have had it. And they didn't release it. And they're having to slowly release it out in like the dark web and shit. And every way that the mainstream media can't clamp down on it as much as they have been. This is stuff that we should know.
Yeah.
It's there. The proof is,
and it's not just the dirty kid stuff either. There is solid evidence and proof of laundering. And, you know, that's going to say the T word, because I don't know if I can say that with Daddy YouTube, you know.
Right.
TR, you know the word. You know the word. Plenty of that in there. There's all kinds. And Gab Stargate, it's not going to be an interesting October surprise because guess what? This was the October surprise in 2020. It didn't matter because they suppressed it. October surprises don't mean anything anymore unless it's coming from one side.
Yeah, but you know,
Sorry, Steven. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Man, it's okay.
Stupid.
I had to light my cigarette because it's frustrating to want to build a channel, to want to be a voice, and to want to, you know, promote the types of things, the value, not only the values, the indie sphere, but, you know, everything that we do, and not be able to talk about the obvious on a platform because they will censor me or take my channel away if I show you what these people are doing.
Yeah, and it's not even just the obvious; it's undeniable fucking evidence.
Undeniable.
But you're not allowed to show it. You're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. And you know, like I said, like him or hate him, as far as Trump goes, like him or hate him, you know, whatever the case may be, he was not the system. He was not the system. He was an elitist. Yeah. Was he an ego? Yeah. You know, there's plenty of things you can go, yeah, he's this, but he wasn't a part of the system. And that's what made the system freak out. And that's why we have this insane pushback over the last several years. And we need people. We need people to take control of our medias that are not a part of that system. But before we go into Elon, I want to talk about. I want to downshift a little bit. All right, I'll downshift just a little bit. Talk about something I normally don't because I think it's freaking awesome. So ancient tombs were discovered, statues underneath Notre Dame Cathedral when they're renovating it right now because they let a bunch of radical Muslims in from the Middle East back then and they burnt shit down. You know, can't figure that out.
Just the usual.
You know, it's just,
nothing special.
You know, it's just, I'm not trying to be a bigot or a racist by saying that radicals were allowed to invade a country.
Regular Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just Europe is as Europe does. So archaeological dig also finds body-shaped leg sarcophagus buried beneath the heart of the fire-ravaged monument. This is actually very freaking cool. I wanted to talk about it yesterday. I thought it'd be perfect to talk about Easter on Sunday, but I normally don't cover, you know, like Christian type news. But this is human history. This is like more than that to me.
Right.
An archaeological dig under Notre Dame Cathedral was uncovered extraordinary treasures of statues, sculptures, tombs, and pieces of original road screen dating back to the 13th century. This is ancient. This is badass. The find included several ancient tombs from the Middle Ages and a body-shaped lead sarcophagus buried at the heart of the fire-ravaged monument under the floor of the transept.
Damn, they should have opened that thing.
I mean, I think the mummy will come out.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Maybe this is exactly what we need to kickstart that apocalypse.
Okay, well, I mean, going
How
back.
dare you not in Europe?
No, I could start here. We can have a start here. Well, the thing is that, okay, from my perspective, like I think this is great. No matter if this is all Christian artifacts or all artifacts from that time, that's beautiful. But another aspect of it for me is it is well known that a lot of pagan sites were covered by by churches and by cathedrals. And so, like, I'm wondering what's in there. You know, the Vatican definitely already got a heads up. You know what I mean? So we're only going to get what the Vatican wants us to know at this point. But it's still, this is an amazing find and a wonderful addition to the rich culture of of Notre Dame and the history of it. The find includes, okay, I already said that. French experts have described the discovery as extraordinary and emotional. Hell yeah. We uncovered all these riches from just 10 to 15 centimeters under the floor slabs, Red. Like, it was right there. Just like built right on top of another foundation from a previous, that was previously built, and possibly another. Like, that's incredible. I love archaeology. It was completely unexpected. There was an exceptional pieces dominating the history of the monument. It was an emotional moment. Suddenly we had several hundred pieces of small fragments to large blocks, including sculpted hands, feet, faces, architectural decorations, and plants. Some of the pieces are still colored, man. I mean, it's not much, but that's gorgeous. That's a great find.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The information that you can get from that, unfortunately, the painting itself is mostly gone, but you can date it, figure out what type of pigment they were using. You can get so much information from that. It's beautiful. The discovery was revealed by France's National Archaeological Institute, INRAP, on Thursday. A team from the institute was called in to carry out a preventative dig under a section of the cathedral floor between February and April before a 100-foot-high, 60-foot-ton scaffold was built to reconstruct the monument's spire. Until now, only a few pieces of original Notre Dame road screen and ornate partition between the channel and the nave as separated the clergy and choir from the congregation have remained. Some of these are in the cathedral storerooms, while others are on show at the Louvre. In Catholic churches, most were removed during the Counter-Reformation of the 16th and 17th century. The rest of Notre Dame Road appears to have been carefully interred under the cathedral floor during the building's restoration in the mid-19th century. One of the most extraordinary pieces was an intact sculpture of the head of a man believed to be the representation of Jesus carved from stone. Another block, look at that, dude. 13th century Christ right there. That's incredible. That's incredible. I like Jesus. He's one of my favorite deities. I ain't got no problem with you. Jesus is one of them gods I would smoke a dude with and talk about some shit with.
You're more into the Buddy Christ.
I love the Buddy Christ. I like the Buddy. The Buddy Christ is my favorite Christ. Look, anything to calm down the war god. He had a son. The war god calmed down, had a son, and everything chilled. Well, but you know what I mean. I'm looking at it from a positive perspective. So, no, I mean that's gorgeous, dude. That's incredible. It's a beautiful find. I mean that's hundreds and hundreds of years old. Another block from the road screen, believed to date from the 13th century, shows a Gothic style monument. The INRAP team was given a strict time frame and only a specific area in which to carry out the excavation. Vatican. After fire swept through the 150-year-old cathedral, one of Paris's most symbolic and visited monuments, in April 2019, almost destroying the entire edifice. President Emmanuel Macron pledged to have it rebuilt and open for the masses in 5 years. Last September, oh God, I'm appointed to see several. I'm sorry, guys. There's some names I just can't. I don't even know if it was a Jean Louis or something. That's white people I can't read. I'm sorry. To oversee the restoration, said the safety of the cathedral structure had been established, meaning the restoration and construction of the sections destroyed by the fire could begin. He said the cathedral would reopen public service as promised in 2024. He says Beisner said they had identified several other slabs of road screen under the floor, but these were outside of the specific limit of the dig. We know they're there and they won't be damaged. Hopefully, we'll be able to uncover them at a later date. I mean, the Vatican wants to go through, and sort through some stuff, I would imagine. Experts believe the lead sarcophagus may contain the body of a high church official, possibly dating back to the 14th century. A camera introduced into the coffin revealed plant remains under the head of the deceased alongside hair and fragments of cloth, but there is no plate identifying the occupant. A sarcophagus containing a human body is not an archaeological object. These are human remains. And while examining the sarcophagus and analyzing the body and other objects inside, we must do so with respect. Absolutely, hell. He said no decision was made where the body would be reburied once the tests were completed. It's too early to say, and it's possible that it will be reburied somewhere in the cathedral. I mean, that's awesome. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know I normally don't cover those types of things. The new Thor trailer dropped. Everyone's telling me about that. I guess we're gonna take a look at it. I can't play it. I'll get kicked, won't I, if I play it?
I think it depends what size it appears in, and if we stop, to give commentary throughout. I'm not sure. Right. The rules change daily.
All right. Well, all right, guys. We're gonna check it out. Just give me a moment. Let me pull this up. Everybody's like, yeah, screw archaeology. Thor, Love and Thunder. I love my audience. Okay, hold on. What is going on here? There's a lot of
people come here for entertainment and not for National Geographic,
Oh, well, I mean, I'm interested in some sciences.
I know.
My bad. They got a low SEO score. TubeBuddy. Y'all need TubeBuddy over there at Marvel. All right, you got a low score. You only got a 30. Let me know if y'all can hear this. You hear it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Here we go, guys. That's a little Thor. That's a big
hands
Thor.
were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace.
Humble tools for peace. What is with the music, bro?
Yeah, it's like some daytime soap shit. Or like,
it's okay.
I lost the network in my mind because there's so many of them and they're all gay. Lifetime. That's what we're talking about.
This is called Thor: The Days of Our Lives. All right. Well, hail, sister, hail. Thank you. All right, here we go.
Love and butt stuff.
I need to figure out
Damn.
exactly who I am.
He's going Zen, guys.
He's transitioning.
He's finding himself.
Oh my god, that kind of reminded me the last part he showed in with the belly, and kind of imagined me the Apple emojis.
Well, he's kind of making the face I think everyone made when they saw those emojis.
He's transitioning.
I'm glad to know that he's finding his feminine side. Walton.
No, bad Walton.
Walton. My bad. How are you gonna play Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, that'll definitely get you hit.
God damn it! All right, here we go. Here comes Fat Thor. All right, Fat Thor is gonna start juggling chains.
How about you muted? Just
why does it?
No, I don't care. Fuck YouTube. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna choose my own path. Live in the moment.
Hold on. He's a rock star.
Yeah, living in the moment. Next, he's going to be doing coke and banging hookers.
Yeah.
Probably dudes.
At least he got it back. He's not Fat Thor anymore. He worked out, and
How did a god get fat in the first place? Come on.
Depression gaze.
Not really. I mean, the human beer does magic,
That was like ale and mead from Asgard. That wasn't human nothing.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
He was drinking beer all the time.
I do kind of like him with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That does kind of make sense, and I like those guys. I like that crew. So, I mean, that's one of the only properties that I actually do enjoy. All right, man. Enough with the freaking music.
What?
Why are you playing Sweet Child of Mine? Oh, look at him. He looks so happy.
There's
my boy. There's Cord. That's my boy.
What's with those pants he's wearing?
Oh, they had to give him some clothes, man. He can't have Rock Dick out there all the time.
But did it have to be those pants? Look at him. It's like patchwork gayness.
Uh-huh.
You don't understand the theme. This is Thor, Love, and Thunder, gays. All right? This is man love isn't gay.
Well, then man up.
No, I am manning up. Man love is not gay. That's what those pants say to me.
Okay, we got a female king in this. That says pretty much all that needs to be said about how retarded it's going to be.
Oh, we're going gender neutral, bro. We're going in the paint. We're gonna make this the most woke piece of shit we can possibly make. It's gonna be
from
awesome.
This point on, I'm just assuming that Valkyrie has a penis.
I don't know. She got a nice ass. All right.
But how's that bulge?
What?
But how's that bulge?
All right. Well, look, there's
the bulge that you wish you had on that gnome figurine.
Look, can we not talk about that? That is scarring me. All right. I don't even want to admit that.
Good.
You're being scarred by bulge. Is that what you're saying?
Motherfucker, stop! What is going on here?
Bulges.
No, not. No.
Are we on Middle Earth?
Isn't it? I mean, okay. I guess. See, God damn it! All right, I gotta turn it off because it won't stop playing the fucking music. Oh, hold on. He got himself a weird. Hold on, he got himself a blue-haired weirdo. Yo, woke extreme.
Oh, Thor, you better prepare that ass for some Me Too action because it's coming your way.
Thor,
get a turd in your bed.
Yeah, you grabbed her today. She's pegging you tonight, bro. That's happened. Can we get a Jack beard on Thor? Because that's going down. Oh my God, this is gonna be so woke. All right. Not every god has a penis.
Oh my.
What? Are you doing your narration for this?
I'm just I'm look. Oh, look, there she is.
No, there they is.
There they. I'm sorry. Yes, there they is. Yeah. Oh, God, you know, I hate the things that come out of her mouth, but she's hot in my opinion. What do they do? Like, well, I guess this is a new city. Hold on. What is this gayness that just happened? Yo, hold on. This is
In the end, we're just gonna figure out it's a new comedy that came out.
Yes. Would you like to have butt sex?
No.
Oh my God, that
is so gay. Yeah, I need this clip. I am clipping this from my
Have you ever
channel.
taken the cock of a god?
Right.
Damn.
I have come.
Never keep me playing that shit.
Okay. Not that there's nothing wrong with that. But oh my God.
That's Thor and Star-Lord.
Yeah. The shipping. Let the shipping commence. They're docking and not at a station. Look how flirty they are.
Good old times.
Love and thunder. What? They didn't even show her. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. How in the hell is this going to happen? Does she bulk up? Did she do some workouts? What do you guys think? Was she working out? Was Amidala working out?
Yeah, there was big news a while back when they saw the first swole pictures of Amidala.
Yeah, you know, I'd bang Natalie Portman. I'm not even gonna say I wouldn't, but it's like, why is she the end? Why, if this Love and Thunder and this is the storyline, why is she at the very end of it? I don't know.
Well, this is probably more of a teaser, so they'll probably have a more lengthy trailer later, I'd imagine.
I mean, I had more fun with the gay interaction between. I mean, we need to look at this again. This is fun.
Well, then I'm getting worried about you.
Just hold on, okay? I'm just saying.
Sure.
Look into my eyes. He's like, no, I'm straight.
He's like, nah, come on, stop it. No, stop it, man. Stop it. Come on, you're getting fucking weird again.
Oh, this is bad. I guess this should look like she was on steroids. I don't know. That's the man Love Walton wants to see. No. I mean, I'm more on Star-Lord side of it. I don't want to see this. I know it's better. I know it's better with the audio, but I can't. It's just they're gonna clap me for it. I know it. Thor says, "Would you like to find myself?" Yeah, he's offering. He feels good about himself now. He feels masculine. He's ready to tackle some man ass. Like that's where we're heading. That's where we're heading with this movie. Apparently. Oh my God, Pale Rider, save us, brother. Star-Lord, you will find yourself by looking into the eyes of those you love. Thor stares into his eyes. Not mine, Thor. I was just listening. That's actual dialogue.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, TDS, are you serious, dude? Dude, I'm about to send you a link. Are you crying? No, that's nuts. Oh my God. TDS, are you free? Come on here and tell us about this gayness. That's crazy.
Well, I think it's on the trailer. You can just pop that line in for that minute. And if you're gonna get hit, you're already gonna get hit.
Should I? All right. If I'm gonna get hit, I'm already gonna get hit with it. All right. I'll play it. Hold on, TDS. I got you. If you're free, jump on in. Okay. All right. To go back to gayness. Let's watch this one more time.
Well done. You're not helping.
Hold on, man. This is about entertainment, commentary, and accuracy, Katie.
And right? Gayness. Lots of gayness.
Yeah, because it's a part of the subject matter, Red.
These are the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did. Totally shot him down.
Oh my God. Wow, there's gayness happening. This is
or surrender your hammer immediately. Get the fuck out.
He did. It's okay. All right, brother. Every superhero has to be gay or ambiguously gay now. Yeah. Well, I mean,
except for Star-Lord.
No, thank God. Chris Pratt said no homo. I mean, hey, bro, good for you. 4 STDs. Could you? Yeah. Now let's. This is serious. This is something serious. What kind of STDs would a god be able to contract? And if a god gave you an STD, would it be fatal? Is there any curable STDs?
Question.
You know, right? Yeah, you got to figure if it's something. If it's crabs that Thor could catch, and he gave you those crabs, would those crabs kill you?
Syphilis can be pretty dangerous as it is. Can you imagine Asgardian syphilis? Your whole body would just deteriorate from the crotch up.
Dick would just turn black and fall off. Awful.
Black syphilis is a thing. Look it up.
Loki did get plowed by a horse. Well, I mean, Loki. See, I would expect that from Loki. He looks like he's a freak flag is flying high. So
yeah, and he's definitely surrendered his man card by now.
Star-Lord is going to brush Thor's hair over his ear and look deeply into his eyes. This is bad. You know, I wonder what Andre thinks of Midnight's Edge. I'm going to hit Andre up and send him this trailer. See what he says. Yeah, this is some gayness. Just one more time. Just one more. I don't even care. I'm already going to get hit. All right.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
It's okay. It's okay.
Holy shit.
This is Disney Marvel. So who on the panel wants to get plowed by Groot? Nobody. That's disgusting. Why would you even bring that up? This is how Disney dies. You're enjoying this a little too much. It's entertainment. I'm trying to get Johnny. I'm trying to get whatever enjoyment I possibly can.
Yeah, I gotta say this shit is funny. It's it's heartbreaking. It's hard to watch, but it is funny.
It says check out the poster they released with it. It's totally bait and switch. Really. Red, can you look that up for me? Do you have a chance?
Oh yeah, let me take a look.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. It says today is Andre's birthday. How old is he? I don't know. We're not that close. It's not like I'm tugging on him or anything. I don't know. No, honestly, I don't know. But it was Andre's birthday. Happy birthday to Andre, and make sure to go let him know on Twitter, man. That's a good dude. He was on he came through Culture Sunday Review yesterday. Had a really good talk. He was talking about The Norseman. He said it's a great film. But if you're looking for Gladiator meets Vikings, you're not going to like it. It's actually more about Norse mysticism and legend. So I mean, for me, that sounds great because I love that. So, but check out The Norseman, guys. Apparently, it's really good. Had a high budget, great actors. The only thing that stands out is Nicole Kidman because she's full of collagen. Lasso of Truth says I hate it. Yeah, I know. It says the movie looks like garbage. I agree, but there's going to be some I mean, if you're into like a little, metrosexual gayness, then this is the movie for you. He says, I don't care about Disney anything anymore. It gets worse, and all I can do is laugh at their stupidity. That's what I'm doing. I'm laughing at it. I'm laughing at the gayness. That's all that. That's all. Let's see. Thor. He says, the one and only me. Pay no attention to the female Thor behind the curtain, right, bro? Oh, Gab, I'm sorry. I don't mean to skip you, dude. I don't mean to skip. My bad. He says, Walton, did you say this to Red? I can't quit you. Maybe I did at one point. I love gays.
Several occasions.
I love gays. He's my buddy. And he says, Walton and Red, I didn't know you were in this movie together. Oh, well, I mean,
I definitely be Star-Lord in this.
I would be Star-Lord. No, I would be Star-Lord.
Nobody believes that, Walton. Nobody.
I know. I would be Star-Lord. I was, and nobody clipped. Nobody. Okay. So this
you would do Star-Lord.
No. No, I'm a man, Red.
Of course, you'd be taking it.
A straight
all about taking those polls.
I stopped taking the polls, okay? I stopped taking the polls because y'all wouldn't let me take the polls. Y'all kept making fun of it, trying to say it was something else, and I wasn't saying that. I was taking.
You've been taking it from Tommy for a year and a half.
I took his shit.
All of these are your words, Walton.
I took it from him for a year and a half. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not taking Tommy's shit. That's what I meant. You know what I meant.
Right.
Jesus Christ. See the poster, DM Steve. That's all right. Well, here's the poster. I mean, what do you guys think of the outfit for Lady Thor? I mean, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I mean, it looks horrible. I don't think Thor's a little too colorful, maybe, but not. I don't know. I'm not too fond of his new like chest piece. Like I like the scale mail and that kind of shit.
Okay, what is with
I like the overlapping.
What's with the satanic goats in the fucking in the foreground? Like,
well, if I'm not mistaken, which god's carriage was pulled by goats? I think Odin, right?
Okay, well, there we go. All right, well, at least we have there's something there. Yeah.
TDS says this isn't the right poster. Check out what he sent you.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know. Like I looked up the posters and there was like a million of them, so I tried to find the one that claimed to be official. This is what I came up with.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Red. I appreciate you. Let's stop sharing that. And...
Okay, Thor's carriage. I'm sorry. The chariot pulled by goats.
Space goats.
Who was it?
Thor's.
Just Thor? Okay. All right. Then that's acceptable.
Wow. Yeah, that's full on bait and switch right there.
Yeah. There are no boobs in that picture. Just a sexually frustrated and confused God. That's it. Shit.
They should have Star-Lord down the cliff a little bit, like bloody and bruised with his pants down.
You look, right, clawing his way to freedom.
If I had to choose among the two covers, and decide based on them whether I go to see it or not, I would choose the first one definitely. If somebody showed me this, I would be like, nah. Maybe not.
Right, but that's what they're trying to do now, because her face was like huge and prominent in the other poster, but here it's just the dude. Not only is it just the dude, but they put him in like an old school, like, metal head type of outfit to be like, hey dudes, look how 80s and metal this is. You want to come see this dude kick some ass? Oh, sorry, you get a king female with a penis and some chick with the hammer. And then
I kind of even don't like the design of this kind of hammer. It reminds me of the double-edged X too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Stormbreaker. I like them both for different reasons.
Stormbreaker's pretty badass. I like it. It's as a weapon. I mean, there's nothing like the hammer. There's nothing like Mjolnir. That's got a lot of power and symbolism behind it. They're more often than not, like, throughout my travels of different neo-pagan circles, everybody's wearing a hammer of Thor. That's one of their favorite gods, god of justice, strength.
Well, that's another thing they're doing too, right? Like they already cut off his penis basically and gave him a prosthetic, and now they're giving the real penis, the real phallic symbol to the lady.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a box, right? That poster makes you think the movie is going to be like a comic book. Yes. Hail to Lasso. Guys, hail the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of y'all. I was going to say hail to everybody real quick, man. Captain Trek, thank you for stopping through. Lasso, good to see you. Guys, subscribe to Zach and Captain Trek. Chaos Hoy, hail, brother. So this is how Disney dies, with lots of STD.
Maybe they could have given him the Brazilian penis implant with a fistful of the blue pills.
Yeah,
he's
right.
definitely gonna need some Viagra.
The last thing that Star-Lord wants him to have at this point is some Viagra. Marby Dog, what is up, dude? Good to see you. DJ Odyssey, hail, another great channel. Please, guys, check out DJ Odyssey. Love you, Lasso. Mirrorsphere's Origins. Please, guys, subscribe to Mirrorsphere's Origins, another independent creator in the community. He's going to be putting out a book soon. Can't wait to promote that. Going to have him up on Rogue Entertainment when his book comes out. Gap Stargate, thank you. New Mob, appreciate you throwing links out there, my brother. Love you, dude. Sorry, I'm skipping your comments. I can't do more than one thing at once. Master TDS, another great channel out there. Him and Raven, great couple in this community. Please subscribe to their channel and check them out. Good content, consistent. Love the community. Always out there talking, being positive. Please, guys, follow them on Twitter as well. Let's see who else here. Just another red shirt. Hail, brother. Good to see you, dude. That is one of my OG TFM chat brethren. Love to see you, man. Thank you for coming by. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Guys, I really appreciate you. Please share out the link, smash the like, subscribe to The Red Gaze. If you guys could throw a link out for that, and if y'all would throw out a link for the mailing list for Bonds 2, I would appreciate that, and a link for Sunsworn if you don't mind. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're talking about gay Thor. I really. All right, just
when you get cucked to a certain degree, I guess you just maybe go the direction of gay. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm sorry. I have to just one more time. I have to. I can't. It's just, this is too paramount. This is the movie. This is the movie we're getting.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
Some gayness going on in this movie.
You had the hair blowing in the breeze and everything.
Really? You got a little lock going on, Leaveless, he's ready to rock out to a Judas Priest concert and visit the Blue Oyster. He is down.
Yeah, definitely with his cock out, that's for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That is tough gay right there. Guys, I can't. I didn't want to go down that road, but everybody in the chat wanted to talk about gay Thor, so that's where we went.
Aren't you glad we did?
Aren't we glad? Yeah. All right. So are you glad? I think Miriam's happy.
Yeah, I mean that look alone was worth it.
I'm the happiest person around here.
Oh man. Real quick, I'd like to promote my friends here before we go on to the Elon Musk story and check out, see if I can actually get through my, oh my God, where's that? My browser's acting crazy. Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about independent creators in this community. Two of my favorite people that produce good content. My man has a good channel, and they put out great books, and they're looking to strive into the future. Guys, get ready to promote Sunsworn for me. Please check out Blood Bonds. Gaze, tell him, brother.
Oh yeah, epic space fantasy at its finest. That's the tagline I've chosen for this because it's the most apt, the most accurate. This is a a fast-paced, action-packed adventure that takes place between the events of the first novel, Sunsworn: Edge of Annihilation, and the novel that is yet to come this year, Sunsworn: March of the Dominion. We got epic storytelling in this. The novel specifically, it's just mad ass character building. Every character has their own personality. They're going their own way, their own direction. They're each having their own arc, like all of them, not just one or two. There's a good bit of characters in this story, but in this one in particular, in Wings of Vengeance, we focus on three in particular, three of the main heroes from the first book, Aster Sunsworn, Trip Vengeance, and Jenny Zinn. And they travel to a world that is still being held by remnants of the Violet Circle, and that's the entity that invaded the galaxy in Edge of Annihilation. But yeah, they have a villain there that yet to be taken care of. He's holding a very important resource world and a very important person as well that they mean to take back, to help rebuild and restructure the galaxy because it's in tatters at the moment. And going forward, it's only going to get worse for them. They don't know it yet, but it is. So yeah, this is it's just a beautiful visual representation of the Sunsworn universe portrayed by Katie here, and I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. I think you guys will love it.
That ass. Well done, Kate.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. This is beautiful art. I love reading this book. It's gorgeous, man. It's in the. Who's the team you got working on this, Red?
Well, I created and wrote all the Sunsworn properties. Katie is the lead artist on this. She did all the interiors. She did one of the covers, as well as a lot of character design and there's a lot of work that goes into these things that people don't even see. Katie worked her ass off doing character designs left and right. She's still doing that for March of the Dominion and the visual companion that's going to be coming with that. Vinny also has a cover on this because we needed one. Right. It's Vinny. It's Vinny. I love having Vinny covers on a campaign. I'd love to have a Vinny book, but he's got a lot of his own shit to do. So I'm happy just to be able to snag a cover from him now and then. Awesome people. Barbusco Studios, Mika from Barbusco Studios did the colors in this and just did a fantastic job. I couldn't recommend both of them really enough. That's an artist and colorist married couple team. It's
nice.
another great couple in the community that does excellent work. Carla Tornielli did some trading cards on this for the Sirens of Sunsworn tier as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Which all came out fantastic. Katie did 3 prints for that tier as well, and also did a poster. It's just really cool stuff. I love it.
Gorgeous, man. This is really gorgeous. Look at t-shirt arts back. Oh, I got to get one of them. That's gorgeous, dude. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful.
Yeah, there was a good bit of traditional art, but all of that's gone.
Oh my. Guys, please check out Sunsworn: Wings of Vengeance, man. You don't want to miss this book. I've got it. It is gorgeous. You're going to want this for your collection. It's going to be worth money. It's going to be worth money someday. Please check that out and support our support independent creators in our community. Also, real quick, I would like to cover Bonds, The Cursed Child. Tell us about this, Miriam.
Damn, there's going to be a lot of stuttering right now. But basically, this is the second chapter after Bonds the Tribe. We're enhancing the pack, and we're just moving Lena on the pathway to become the possible alpha. She has a lot to learn since she's a kid herself by now. So she's basically getting to know, all the members of her pack, their roles, and who they are. And she's gonna encounter this new special edition, which is gonna be kind of mystery for her because it's a character, a type of a wolf that can either do something good or do something really, really bad for the pack. The question is which path is gonna this character is gonna choose to take as well. So it's basically I'm gonna use your favorite phrasing. It's a game of chess,
Mm-hmm.
So. Not really. It's mostly about a relationship, and how they're affecting each other. Some would say it's boring, or it's a teenager's drama, blah blah blah, and story for teens.
Nobody would say that.
but it's filled with action, with drama, and this particular book is filled with 30 plus pages, a long short story enhancing one of the characters really, really well, written by Red Gaze. So
beautiful.
You're gonna love that.
That is incredible, man.
We're combining prose and comics now, and that's something
Yes.
I think we're going to try to do for most of our campaigns from now on. Just give some short stories along with the comics themselves, just for some more flavor, because that way, then regardless of what you're into, if you're a novel reader or if you're into comics, like either way, there's something appealing for you.
That is incredible, guys. Please get up on. Sorry, they're outside working. Get on the mailing list for bonds to support our indie sphere, this wonderful community, support people like Mirror Sphere's Origins out there, who is another writer in the community. Please, guys, appreciate you. Thank you. We don't have industry supporters. We only have each other, and we rise together. Thank you so much. I can guarantee you, I have bonds. It's a beautiful book. You want to back this. You want to support this. This is the type of creativity that we have coming out of our indie sphere. These are people that deliver. They care about the work that they're putting into it. They care about every backer. They care about getting things delivered on time and making sure the packaging is immaculate. Trust, I never got better packaging for a comic than I have for Bonds and Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance. They were gorgeous. I can't say enough good things about them. So guys, please support your indie creators out there. Share out links for these projects, and much appreciate all of it.
Absolutely. And Katie, if you want to show off one or two of the things you've been working on, you may.
Okay. Which ones?
Let's go with the Trellick because that's already an established species, and
so
the other one's up to you.
Wait, I'm just gonna quickly turn this thing off because it's messing up with my background. Okay.
This is the taste of the kind of things you're going to be getting in the next visual companion. It's going to be written from the perspective of a disciple of Ul. It's going to be kind of like their journal. So you'll be getting these awesome images that Miriam is creating, as well as some flavor text as well, just to make you more familiar with the universe and the creatures in it.
And the second one. Your choice.
Up to you. Artist's choice.
Okay, artist's choice. Well done. This one is for you.
And no, Walton, that is not a dig at you. This is a species called the Dendril that will be making their first appearance in Sunsworn March of the Dominion. They come in all different shapes and sizes. It's going to be a cool addition. And as you can see, that's Trip down there, gazing in awe. You're muted, Walton.
He had to because you would hear panting and
Thank you so much.
Weird noises.
Brutal Morning would said confirmed. Red Gaze has a great package.
Absolutely. Don't doubt it.
Thank you very much, Mearsphere. Thank you, Gap. I mean, love y'all. Mearsphere says, Nerium, a huge help. Wouldn't got my book done without her help. Oh, wow. Beautiful, man. That's awesome.
Just recommended a really good artist that helped with the cover.
Thank you, and that's what this community is about. I mean, it's helping one another, working with each other. If someone's busy, they can point you in a direction. Whether you're building a YouTube channel, writing a book, putting a comic together. I love the culture that we have of working together and promoting each other and looking out for one another. It's beautiful. Johnny says, "Hard wood you got there."
You know it.
Thank you, Johnny.
You know it. There's going to be some soft plants as well.
Okay, as always said, nice drawing. Pale Rider says, I remember the colorist. She never came back online after having me in the chat.
It might be able to. Yeah, it might be said that Pale Rider kind of chased her off of streaming for a little bit. Got a little sexually aggressive, I think.
Yeah. Well, with the Giga Chat, you gotta expect it. Gotta have strong badge to stand up to the Giga Chat.
Yeah, she wasn't ready for the Giga Chat. That is Pale Rider.
Stop showing trees, Walt. That's not what me. That was Katie. It was for Red's book. Come on, y'all stop spinning that. Here's Orson says, Red, when my book is out, I'd love to get with you if you'd like to add a comic or a line that goes into my universe. I want to call it the Bard of Heaven.
Well, we'll see about that. Miriam and I, we have a ton of stories that we're trying to tell at the moment. Pretty busy, but Possibly. Might be able to throw you a short story or something along those lines. Or, I mean, definitely come on the channel and pimp it on the pro for sure.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, good stuff. Lasso True said beautiful artwork. Thank you, Lasso. Thank you so much. All right. Let's talk about Elon. You want to talk about Elon Musk, guys? Everybody's talking about it. Yeah, okay, so y'all are going to have to understand. My live streams are one thing. The videos I'm going to be putting out is another. I'm going to be mining it. I'm mining YouTube. I'm going to be mining to get to the 10K. So y'all going to hear me do the same thing that everybody else is doing, talk about the same dumb shit 10 times. And that's just what I'm going to do. If something clicks, that's what I'm going to put out there. So no shame, y'all. I'm ready to make it. This is Elon Musk wants free speech utopia. Technologists clap back. Why would technologists clap back at freedom of speech?
Interesting question, isn't it?
This is a very interesting question. Why would they have a problem with people being able to express their own ideas, their own opinions?
About that. Why are they so upset? I don't know.
Oh, no. Hail, Becky, thank you for coming, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to the chat. All right, let's read through this. Elon Musk's vision for Twitter is a public town square where there are few restrictions on what people can or can't say on the internet. But the utopian ideal envisioned by the Tesla CEOs ceased to exist long ago and doesn't take into account what's happened in the real world. Tech executives, Twitter employees, and Silicon Valley insiders say, as Musk seeks a $43 billion hostile takeover bid for Twitter, critics say his ambition for what the platform should be, a largely unpoliced space rid of censorship, is naive, would hurt the company's growth prospects, and would render the platform unsafe. It needs to be a safe space. Red.
Unsafe for whom? Liars, charlatans, thieves,
people promoting maps.
Yeah, sick, twisted individuals.
Yeah,
the world should be unsafe for those kinds of people.
Oh, dig that.
Unpopular opinion, I guess.
Well, we have seen it's been known for a long time. It was something that we said. We don't say it all too often, too much now, but like remember, like a year and a half ago to 2 years ago, we were like, it's a blue check mark. Saying something stupid on Twitter, they're going to get promoted. They're going to get that push. They're going to get the algorithm push. Whether it was Pablo Hidalgo or any one of those idiots out there. If you got a blue check mark, then you are certified far left. And
have you ever questioned? Every once in a while, I see a tweet that's not like an advertisement for a business or something, like from like George Takei or one of these other flapping mouths that just spew shit all the time. That says promoted underneath. Now, do you think they're actually paying for those, or do you think they just get an automatic promotion?
They get that push, man. You're reinforcing, you're regurgitating the echo chamber. You're putting out that same false narrative, and you most likely have Trump derangement syndrome. You're going to get promoted. If you are a blue-haired weirdo who wants to become a kindergarten teacher and teach those children about your sexual habits, you're going to get promoted. Anything sick, vile, disgusting, things that should be shamed publicly, like really shamed publicly, but are not, get promoted on Twitter. And so I think that making it more of a town hall with less censorship will allow those of us out there speaking against it. People like Wookiee Supremacy, who gets banned all the damn time. He gets blocked, or his account shut down all the time for calling out those types of weirdos. He would not get shut down for that. And I think making it a more even space.
Well, that's it. That's all he really wants to do. Yeah, because right now it's just like ridiculously one-sided. And like you said, people can spew them as vile, disgusting, weird shit. But as long as you have the right letter next to your name or you're flying the right flag, it's fine. But if you're not, well, then you're it's the cardinal sin, and you must go.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we're going to allow people to spew sick, disgusting shit, everybody should be allowed to spew their breed, their variety of sick, disgusting shit.
Right. So, like, I was talking with my roommate the other day, and I was just like, I was looking through Twitter, and there's accounts that I follow because I love tits and ass that I can't like or retweet because that's not I can't put that on my my feed. But I'm like, God, I love Twitter. I'm looking at these naked cosplayers. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you, thank you, God. And I'm like, this is allowed on here, which is great. I think it should be. It's an adult site. I want to see that. I have no problem seeing that. I'm going to see it. But at the same time, you allow this. But if someone speaks out against some gender-neutral, blue-haired weirdo talking about sexual relationships in public school to second graders or third graders, then I'm the bad guy. I get suppressed, and I might get my account shut down for 24 hours.
Yeah, even if you say something that shouldn't even be remotely controversial, like you shouldn't, be sexually explicit with children, for example, that's controversial on Twitter. How is any of that controversial? Who cannot get behind that? And if you can't get behind that one simple basic principle that you don't mess with kids on that kind of a level, like you're damaged. There's something wrong with you.
Absolutely.
Reopen the asylums, please, for crying out loud. Medication isn't doing shit. It's not doing what it needs to do. People aren't taking it. And that was the big push, a while back, is we can just medicate all these sick weirdos. And now look where we are. I'm not saying all the asylums are great. Like, obviously, there should be some kind of reform, make sure people aren't getting harmed and abused in them. But holy shit, like, there's some people that just should not be a part of society.
Should not. And like Becky says, I want Trump back. I miss the mean tweets that made everyone cry. Imagine canceling or suppressing the algorithm of the president of the United States. At the time that they were, and then just getting rid of him as soon as you can, because he made people cry. His sense, his opinions went against a narrative that they press, and so they had to get rid of someone who was a sitting president. Like, look, there's some president out there that says some dumb shit, but none of them are blocked on Twitter. Trump was because of.
Yeah, there's people that say far worse than Trump ever has. They're still trucking right along like nothing ever happened. It's all good.
Yeah.
Meaner tweets. You have people calling for the actual, like genocide in some cases, and
yes,
they're fine because it's genocide of wrong-thinking people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's just like the post the post from Pedro Pascal, right? And I think it was on Instagram, and it was brought to Twitter or something. But he's called 62 million Americans Nazis and Confederate soldiers, right? And then but Gina compares the suppression of the control that media has and the type of prejudices that they promote as being akin to what was going on in the Nazi Germany, and she loses her job. He's still got a job.
That's a problem.
Yeah, he gets celebrated.
Calling out the obvious is a problem.
It's a problem, right? And this, I think Elon I don't think Elon's like a hero or anything, but if he brought balance to the Twitter force, the Twitter space, I'd be cool with it. I think it needs to happen.
That's what I said. Like, the man's not a hero, but I'm telling you, he brings a level playing field and free speech to Twitter. I'll call him a hero because that's something a hero would do.
Yeah, it is. It really was. Let's see. For the ambition, let's see. The Twitter as Musk seeks to a $43 billion hostile takeover bid for Twitter, critics say his ambition for the platform should be a largely unpoliced space rid of censorship is naive, would hurt the company's growth prospects, and would render the platform unsafe. Twitter, Facebook, and other social networks have spent billions of dollars and employed armies of people to create and enforce policies to reduce hate speech, misinformation, and other toxic communication that degrades public discourse. Yes, this is a narrative. They have enforced policies to increase hate speech only if it comes from the totalitarian left, misinformation if it comes from the left, and other toxic communication and that degrades public discourse. They increase the degradation of public discourse. Twitter and Facebook and other social media platforms are the enemy. They want to censor you, and they want to enforce those who are spreading racism, sexism, the ideals, the things that separate us as people, that create a negative discourse.
Well, my question is, how degrade public discourse according to whom? Like, shouldn't all ideas be presented? Shouldn't all ideas be argued? Shouldn't, as sick and disgusting as they might be, like, everything should be open for discussion. That's the problem with society right now. There's only a few topics that are open to discussion. Everything else is like locked in rules, and it's bullshit. It's not locked in rules. Everything should be open for debate. All of it. Not even debate, just casual conversation. That's where we've lost. Like, nobody talks to their neighbors anymore.
You know, and that used to be a thing. That used to be how people got their information. That used to, you know, lead to different views, talking to different people about their ideas and the way they think. And not only that, but I mean, don't you want the assholes to be out there being assholes? So you know who's an asshole?
Yeah, up front and center.
That's all that's happening here. Is you're constantly locking down people who you disagree with to the point where they explode, and that's how you get tragedies. You know, that's how you get you know, mass deaths for one reason or another. For, you know, in any way, shape, or form it takes place. Like, again, not sure what I can say on YouTube. I'm trying to skirt around the issue, but you know, that's you cage an animal for long enough and starve them. once the animal finds a way out, it's going to wreak havoc on your ass, you know?
Dude, thank you to Gap Stargate out there throwing out links. Appreciate you. Please check out my channel on Odyssey. Check out the Red Gaze on Odyssey. Thank you so very much, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much for sending links out there. Yeah, it's and then the lockdowns happened to steal an election and you know, separated people even more. And then you have all of this all of the misinformation that was put out there, all of the hate that was propagated by platforms who support the Marxist left, and the narratives that was created. Families, the entire families couldn't talk. It took me, it took like 2 years for me to talk to my dad and my stepmom, because they were firmly in that liberal, you know, that very ultra liberal, you know, Northeast mindset.
Yeah,
there was no conversation that could be had that came to any kind of conclusion.
I still barely talk to my brother because of that shit. Still to this day, it's mainly because of his wife, because his wife's like totally, completely far gone. But like, he's always been a reasonable person. That's one of the things that blew my mind the most about all this shit, like the Trump derangement syndrome and all of that. Like, when it started happening, it was so weird because my brother's always been left leaning. You know, I used to be left leaning to a degree, and I kind of stabilized at one point. I went a little far right for a while, and then I was like, well, no, that's not all right either, you know?
Right.
So I ended up somewhere in the middle. And I've always been able to have a reasonable conversation with him about politics, whether we agreed or not. You know, we always managed to have a civil discussion about it. And sometimes we would make ground and, you know, change each other's minds. And sometimes we wouldn't. And that was okay. But as soon as Trump got, like, the second he was elected, that was no longer okay.
Ladies.
Well, hello. Yeah, it was no longer okay. And it's no longer okay to this day. Like, we just, when on the rare occasions we do talk now, we just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just a really weird dynamic how it happened. You know, like 35 plus years relationship down the shitter because of one election.
Yeah.
And because of one person corrupting somebody's mind. It's so fucked up.
It is, really. Katie, I know you got to check out, sweetheart. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
No, I actually came back. I just had to poo for a bit because the laundry was done, and I just had to get it out till it was fresh. You know? Oh,
okay. All right. Cool. I'm glad you're hanging out. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry I misread that in the private chat. Becky Brownwood said, I like how Elon even talks common sense. He says everyone can't afford an electric car, and we should make our own fuel again. Yeah, we can. Actually, there's oh God, who's doing it? Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson has a bus that runs on ethanol that he makes. You know, I mean, it's possible. It can happen. You can, in the I need to find this story because I read it a while ago. But in the 1950s, there was someone who invented an engine that ran on steam. It could go up to 55 miles an hour. That technology was definitely bought out and hid.
Disappeared real quick. Real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because if I had a car that could run on freaking water and hit 55, I'd be going 55. You know, I would be going 55 everywhere. Really, and you imagine if that was the 1950s.
Yeah, where would that technology be today?
70 years later, you know, like what kind of tech is out there that's been suppressed by the oil companies that we don't have?
That's what we need to encourage Elon to do, man. Go get your hands on those plans and make some shit happen, Elon.
Absolutely. Yep, Stargate. So throwing out shout outs for the Fandom Menace Volume 1 of Fandom Betrayed. There's a link in the description below, guys, if you want to check that out on Audible. It was narrated by Robot Shlomo, formerly of Midnight's Edge After Dark. He did a great job on that book. Loved having him read that. And there is also a little bit more in that book than you will find in any other version. I like to have each version of my book has just a little bit of a difference or a little more information or a little different information than the others had. So please check that out. Gap, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Chaos Soy says, I hope Elon brings Trump back to Twitter so he trolls. So the trolls will have a meltdown. It would be glorious if the Twitter trolls could always go to Pillow Fort. Absolutely.
Is there any Pillow Fort?
You know what? I mean, I think that you know what, you're talking about soy-based people, soy-based men who now, you know, who do not understand terms like testicular fortitude. They're pillow fighting, Miriam. They're pillow fighting, and the thing is that they're doing it with women, and they're losing every time.
Yeah. And they're using those dainty frilly pillows too. They're not even using like a man's pillow.
Absolutely, they are frail like a doily. All right, it's
a wet doily.
A wet doily. Becky says, I am saying this in a nice way. My mom is a total bitch, and she would be in Twitter jail so fast. Hail your mom. Elon should bail Hillary Clinton. No, I want the idiots up front and center. Like Gay said, I want all the idiots up front and center. I want to hear what the tumbles out of it.
A lot of times they bury themselves, and it's glorious.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. What Musk seemingly fails to recognize is that to truly have free speech today, you need moderation. What? The former Facebook public policy director and CEO. Otherwise, just those who bully and harass will be left and drive others away. Oh, well, this is a far left article. If I ever saw Washington Post, my bad, didn't see who it was. yeah, definitely. The Washington Post, who also had some trash to talk about the Fandom Menace Volume 1 not too long ago. I need to find the clip of that. I was so proud. I was so proud to make the Washington Post and have them talking trash on me. that was great. Yeah, but I mean, this is the narrative we're going to hear. If he comes, we're not going to have free speech. Free speech to the left, to the far left, to the far left is anything outside of their extremist viewpoint. That anything outside, anyway, anything within free speech is anything within their extremist viewpoint. Anything outside of it doesn't matter if you're a moderate leftist like me. You're an alt-right extremist. You're a racist, Texas, terrible person. And that we need to eliminate that. The extremists are the ones who have control over our media, that press their narratives. We need to take control of that back. And so, I mean, like Red was saying, if Elon comes in and actually makes it more of a level playing field on Twitter, first off, the explosions are going to be glorious, and they have been all of last week. All the SJW explosions were great.
This is before anything's even happened. Can you imagine?
Yeah. They're going to shit bricks, bro.
I mean, those bricks are just going to fall out of those assholes, but yeah.
Yeah, those penal implants are going to shoot right out of those dirty peens.
Like that episode of South Park where everybody was eating gluten. The firework peens.
Oh my God. It's a Twitter, Facebook and associates worked. We already talked about that. Jack Dorsey, former Twitter CEO who co-founded the social media company 16 years ago, said the tweet about Musk's potential takeover bid, I don't believe any individual or institutions should own social media or more generally media companies. It should be an open.
Do.
Yeah.
What he means is he doesn't believe companies and institutions and individuals that he doesn't agree with should own social media.
I was talking about this yesterday with Culture and Mac and Bard and Andre, and there was I was saying that, do you guys think, because Jack's kind of he's kind of warming up to the idea with Elon, do you think that he was the type of person who had ideas that went against the grain, but he tweeted what he tweeted and gave us his opinions from a perspective that was under pressure from the other people on the board or other rich people around him?
I'm starting to wonder about that because, for the longest time, I just viewed him as another wheel another cog in the machine. Because he followed all the typical lines. He spewed out the usual shit, but ever since this whole thing started, like he's been, I don't know. I mean, he almost came close to apologizing for allowing Twitter to become what it's become, and that makes you wonder. Yeah, maybe it was a lot of pressure, I mean, you got foreign interests with giant, stocks in your company. And you're gonna feel some of that pressure. I don't know. I hope so. A part of me really hopes that that's the case. Because I mean, we all fold to pressure on occasion. But I mean, he folded in a big way that allowed for a lot of dangerous shit on a global scale to happen. But I mean, if he's apologetic about that and he wants to make amends, I would love to see him make steps to that.
Gap, I appreciate you, but I will send you all the rogue. I'll send you the whole rogue list of links, man. I really appreciate that. Man, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the rent serious. That's awesome, brother. Thank you so much. That's because that's kind of the feeling that I was getting when I was hearing some of the quotes, but that he was talking about, Elon's possible takeover, and then like you said, he seems like he's a little. There's some regret. There seems like there is some regret coming from him, and the first thing I thought was, well, maybe was this dude stuck in a position where he had to capitulate? He had to bend the knee on topics that he didn't want to because he had to reinforce that echo chamber, and now he's getting away. You're seeing the part of him that was fed up with being told what he could and couldn't say and how he had to be.
Yeah, he might be seeing this as his out, or his way to make amends.
Yeah,
which would be wonderful. I truly do hope that's the case, because I know, like I said, a lot of people fall to pressure on various levels. Like a lot of us can't imagine what kind of pressure is put on some of these people, in certain positions.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. It sucks. And you're an asshole for doing it. But again, if you want to take steps to fix the problems you created, I'll throw you some respect. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I'm right on board with you. Musk said during a TED interview, I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive area for free speech. And I believe he's using inclusive in the way it's supposed to be used, the definition. Twitter has become kind of the de facto town square, and it's just really important that people have both the reality and the perception that they are able to speak freely within the bounds of the law. Yes. He says, my strong intuitive sense is that having a public platform that is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive is extremely important to the future of our civilization. No shit, man. That's how I feel as well. It's all common sense.
yeah, common sense, brother. That's I want to see Elon take it over. I want to see him take it over. I want to see all the rees, dude. Because
it's gonna be the Trump election all over again.
It will be. He's bad tech man.
Again, this is somebody who's like right in the middle. Like he's a firm libertarian. He has lots of left-leaning views. He has a couple of right-leaning views. He should be one of their heroes, but because he dared use the words free speech, he's a villain. He is the villain. Now all of a sudden he's the richest man on earth. You can't trust rich people. Look at this guy. He's gonna kill everything.
They were loving rich people when they were funding Antifa and BLM riots. They loved them then.
Oh, yeah.
But now we got a problem. And the problem, Red, is also that he used free speech and actually means free speech, which that's a no-no. That's
a huge problem.
You can't talk about inclusivity and not mean excluding someone. It's the terminology that's used by the far left is nothing but what it appears. They're all a bunch of liars. I mean, you call them out on their lies like all liars do. When you present the truth, they freak out and they must come up with a new narrative to support their vile behavior.
Because all of their terminology is stolen and rebranded. Like none of it means what it's supposed to mean. None of it.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Smash the link, smash the like and share out the link. Appreciate you. We're going to cover one more little story today because I do like covering science here and there. This is something I read on the internet. I thought it was really interesting. This is primordial Earth has a major difference in its skies we didn't realize until now. Standing on Earth almost 4 billion years ago would have been incredibly hot, desperately lonely, and a very short experience. With there being no oxygen. Now new research suggests that there would have been less lightning around than there is in the modern times as well. This could make a difference to anyone of the hypothesis that suggests lightning may have been involved in sparking the earliest life on our planet. If lightning strikes were actually less common on early Earth than previously thought, that affects those calculations. To dig deeper, research examined how streamer discharges, the sparks that start lightning might have formed in the atmosphere of dense in carbon dioxide and molecular nitrogen, as an atmosphere of the primordial Earth is now thought to have been. basically for the nitrogen and carbon. Yeah, I did. I know.
There we are, back in the National Geographic, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, I was a little bit of slam this time. We're nerds in this community, we're geeks and nerds. We like a little bit of this. All right, that's basically in the nitrogen and carbon-rich atmosphere, you need stronger electric fields for a discharge to initiate. Chain reactions of accelerating and colliding electrons, known as electron avalanches, are crucial to streamer discharges, and how electrons behave changes depending on the atmospheric conditions, which is why this newly found discrepancy comes from. To complicate matters, we're not exactly certain what the atmosphere of early Earth was like. Here, the scientists used the carbon dioxide and nitrogen hypothesis to push forward by the 1990s by geophysicist James Casting. The older proposal from Stanley Miller and Harold Urey, published in the 1950s, suggests that methane and ammonia were actually dominant in the atmosphere during the first billion years of Earth. It was Miller and Urey who first put forward the idea of lightning forming the building blocks of life on Earth via experiments with gas-filled flasks. But in recent years, the thinking over the atmospheric composition at the time has begun to shift. Our simulations show that discharges from the Miller-Urey mixture incept lower fields, and that catches mixture and partly on modern Earth, which implies that discharges in the atmosphere of early Earth might have been more challenging to incept than previously thought. What this all means is the process of producing and building up the probiotic molecules key to life via lightning strikes would have taken longer if recent ideas about the atmosphere of the early Earth are right. The researchers don't specifically quantify how much longer. They only modeled one of the earliest stages of the process of lightning formation, and there remain a lot of unknowns. However, they do say variations could potentially make a big difference in how frequent lightning strikes were. There's a lot more research to do here, such as expanding the scope of the research to include the entirety of lightning strike process and add in more models of atmospheric chemistry. Ultimately, we're searching for the answer to the biggest questions. If lightning discharges were responsible for the production of prebiotic molecules, it's important to get a very good theoretical understanding of what happened. So, yeah, I just thought that was pretty freaking cool. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm a nerd. I enjoy little things like that.
Will lightning be striking in the same places more frequently?
It would definitely wouldn't have. I mean, if lightning strikes weren't that common back then who knows? The first chemical. I believe that the building blocks of life just came from space. I think that because you figure the Earth's only 4 or 5 billion years old, or 6 billion years old. The universe is 14 for a current calculation. I'm pretty sure that some exploding planet, or molecules that survived the vacuum of space. And there are creatures who have live in like water bears, they can live in space, for God's sakes. It definitely could have happened. I think that we were seeded by asteroids more likely than not, in my opinion.
I'm sharing you one better.
Okay.
I took it from Gap Stargate.
We're back to this. Maybe we should see it one more time. Hold on.
Right. So if you're not gonna get struck once, you can just get struck twice. Why the hell not? We're going to 10 grands, people. 10 grands. Struck on the first day.
I took it down. All right. But now I'm gonna watch it again. Thor trailer. I think that it's a good way to end the stream.
Love.
Hold on. There it is, the official trailer. Yes. Hold on. We got to get to the right part. Hold on. Where's the love? There's the love. There's the love. There we go. Let me share this with you guys. I love everyone. And I want to share this man love with you. This journey that we are on.
I'm cringing here so bad.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
So gay.
It sounds creepy when he comes back, you know.
Oh my god, he has such an apish look in his face right now.
He wants to grab that man's testicles. That is the look that I'm feeling right now. Like that's he's in love.
The cock of a god.
Watch out for those godlike STDs, guys. Just don't let it happen, or you might end up like Chris Pratt. He looks a little disheveled. You know,
Okay, but on his defense, okay, he had these kind of like cringe-worthy moments before in the previous movies, you know, like usually taken out of context or the language barrier or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So okay.
He's trying really hard. He's trying really hard. He's trying really hard. He's trying very hard. And here he comes. Would you like? Would you like to go to Denny's?
By the way, from the look, you know, from how he looks from the side at first, I thought it was Banner.
Oh, really?
It was Banner, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't even recognize him as Chris Pratt.
Honestly, I think that Banner's the current Hulk, whoever the hell his name is, I can't stand him. He would be. Yeah, I actually think he would be the top in that situation, if you know, because
in his Hulk form or in his Banner
form? Hulk form. No, in Banner form, he's a bottom. He's a bottom. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not talking about Smart Hulk.
Professor Hulk? You think Professor Hulk's definitely a bottom?
Professor Hulk is absolutely a bottom. I'm talking about like a real angry Hulk. He's taken God ass. You know, like he's gonna grab it and he's gonna get it in there aggressively. You know, like
puny God.
You puny God. No lube. Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. Oh man. So it's fucking gay.
That shot right there. Just
yeah. I just want to slap it.
Is she from Gryffindor?
She's probably more of a Hufflepuff.
Yo, what's up, Liam? Good to see you.
Hey, Liam.
I'm doing well. I'm all right. I mean, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Where's this? Wait a year. What? No.
Definitely takes the polls.
You bastards. I love y'all. Okay. So.
Did you notice that he never denied it?
I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please share out links for my channel. I'm trying to hit 10,000, y'all. I want to get. Forget 5. I'm shooting for 10. It is time for us. It is time for our team. It is time for all of us to rise. To make our voices louder so that we can bring you better content. We can give you good promotion for good independent creators so that we can grow together. Please, if you would, mods, throw out a link for Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. It's in the description below. Please subscribe to him. We got to get him to 1,000. And I'm going to be pretty soon putting Tony Tone Deaf down there so that we can get his channel up to 1,000. Red Gaze, tell them where they can find you, brother.
What's up? Red Gaze on YouTube, at the Red Gaze on Twitter. Sunsworn.com is where you find all the awesome stuff. Keep your eyes peeled. Pretty soon, bloodbondbooks.com is going to be a thing. We want to provide a place where we can continue to offer products and also give you guys news and updates and, just general knowledge, world knowledge of the different universes that we have. Just put all kinds of cool stuff on there. So that's something we're actively working on. Hopefully have that up at some point this year. That'd be awesome. But yeah, tonight I'll be on with ETEP with Going In Raw, episode number 199. It's going to be fun. We got all your favorite people there, except for, the two that are here. we got ETEP, we got Tony Tone Deaf, we got Vinny, we got Fisk, and of course you got the Gaze Agenda coming at you. So join us for that. I think that's around 8:30. Of course, Thursday is the probe. Tommy's coming up with a show today as well. I forget what his Monday show is called, but it's awesome. So I think it's around 6. He's talking about muscles tonight, so that's going to be fun. I love muscles.
Yeah, he's got an awesome show coming up tonight.
Yeah, man. And join us Thursdays on the probe at 6 o'clock Eastern time, where we talk to creators about their projects that they're putting out. We always have a good time there. We have lots of laughs. We have the Walmart freestyle. You never know what's going to happen on the probe. So just join us for that. And then after the probe on Thursday, Tommy has his other show with Vinny, Collectible Past, which is always a good time as well. So, just make sure you're subscribed to everybody. Support the creators you love. If you can't support monetarily, like project wise, just be sure to throw out some links, and every one of those helps a brother out. So we appreciate you guys for all the support you've always shown and the support you continue to show, and just for showing up in the chat and talking shit. We love that. You guys make every show beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you, brother. Next up is Miriam Nova. Tell me where they can find you, sweetheart.
I don't even know. Like after this monologue, I just feel like so tiny, even tinier than Walton, and that's like really tiny. Technically, like if you type Miriam Bonds or Miriam Nova, NOWA, you can pretty much find me anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, ArtStation, DeviantArt. I'm not only on social media, but also like art sites.
Anti-social media.
Yeah, anti-social media. Right now, currently working on Bonds and Sunsworn art, but like if you're interested, you can check out what I do, and if I have time, I can squeeze a commission in, just something very small. So yeah, just like for BearBear, like a cover or a print or a trading card, whatever.
Beautiful, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Guys, please remember to support your independent creators out there. Your favorite 2 or 3 YouTubers, big or small. Everybody's got to work the grind. Share out links for those channels. Also for your independent creators out there who are making books. People like Mirror Spheres Origins. Hale, thank you for coming through so much today. People like Kai MFS, didn't see him today, but he's got a great show that he runs. And he also has a good book out there, Space Crime Domino. Please check him out. I want to say thank you to Becky for stopping by. Thank you to DJ Odyssey, Lasso of Truth, Johnny Cage, Hale, brother. Let's see. We have Pale Rider, Geek and Chat in the chat. Science fiction audiobooks, Master of TDS. Hale, just another red shirt. Captain Trek, good to see you. Gap Stargate came, gave him a wrench, just went right to work. Love you, brother. Thank you so very much for doing that and being here. I want to say thank you to, let's see, Marby Dog stopped by. Who else we have? There's lots of great people, man. Lasso of Truth, love seeing you coming through every single week. Chaos Soy, Hale, brother. Thank you to Brutal Morning Wood. And thank you to everybody. Conquest Comics, Liam, good to see you, my man. Guys, support your independent creators. Share out those links. We do not have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we rise together. Tonight, I'm going to be on the Real Review 3000 at 7 o'clock. He's going to be interviewing me. No authors interviews tonight. Be resuming that next week. Got Riot Kitty coming up on Rogue Entertainment in 2 weeks. This coming up weekend, I believe we're going to have Honstar coming on Rogue Entertainment along with great people. We're going to have Friday Night Rogues, 11 o'clock, 11 or 12, not sure, on Friday night. And please come and check that out. Share out links, if you would, my good friends, for
Steven,
my channel.
May I interrupt you quickly?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, everyone, please check out what Liam's doing with Conquest Comics and Wonder Island. Like, it's a beautiful looking book, and it's just growing and growing and growing. I think it's going to be close to 200 pages. Yuka, his artist on that, is just fantastic. It's going to be, it's Copic colors, traditional colors and everything. It's just a fantastic world. He was telling me a lot about the story the other day. It's just, it's just an expansive world. It's going to be blow your mind awesome. So please check him out and check out all he's doing over there at Conquest Comics. Don't believe the bullshit. Liam's a decent dude. It's always been decent to me. What? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I just wanted to give that shout out because he's here in the chat, and I want to see more than just the Conquest 14 helping him out because he's really does have a fantastic, creative mind, and I think it needs more attention. So
absolutely,
check him out. Absolutely.
And even if you have a kiddo or something, it's a style that can be like very interesting for a kid to read, or if you just have a spare time with them, to just enjoy the story and so on. We're supporting the projects, just fuck the drama, guys, seriously, because everybody has drama, on their tables. Me, you, everybody. The point is, like, this man is putting out something amazing.
Absolutely. Even though he was bigoted to me and had me banned from his channel on one of the streams recently for pointing out a conspiracy, I'm still here to support the guy. That's the kind of guy the Red Gaze is. I can look past that red bigotry and move forward and still say support the Orange Man.
Absolutely support the Orange Man. Guys, please check out Conquest Comics on YouTube and back Wonder Island. This is what we do. We support independent creators out there. We're not the bullshit. We're not the industry. We're not the industry. We're not sabotaging each other. We're not playing backyard games. We're not playing. We're not in secret DMs. We're not trying to sabotage one another. That, push that away. That is not going to be what Rogue Entertainment is. We are our own sphere. Pushed away from any of that. We are not going to be anything like the industry. We promote good people, good comics, and that's what we want around us. We want a good relationship with our fans and our customers, our backers, and the chat. Just as much a part of everything that we do as anything else. Thank you guys so very much. And make sure to check out Bonds, check out Sunsworn. Please subscribe to Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Check out his show going on tonight at 9. Check out Tony Tone Deaf the Clown World Review. Great person in this community. Hail, brother. And thank you guys so much for being here. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian. Your historian. Born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other, and suffer no fools. Peace. Gotta be gay.
Don't fall for the ginspiracy.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love.
No.